What's going on, fantasy world? It is Wednesday. That means a full slate of MLB action today. You know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is always usually a full slate of baseball. I released my first NFL six-pack yesterday. That was an early release, so make sure you check the statuses on, especially on Jordy Nelson. Otherwise, it'll be subject to change. But let's get things rolling here with baseball here on a Wednesday. Let's start at the pitcher position with someone I absolutely love here. At 9,600 is going to be Luke Weaver of the St. Louis Cardinals. Now, this guy has just been fantastic since he's come up. He has a 1.89 ERA with 6 wins already, 47 FanDuel points in each of his last 5 starts, including 2 55 and 61-point monster outings there. He also had a start against the Reds, who he faces tonight, where he put up a 46 spot. I'm loving me some Luke Weaver tonight at 9,600. Get him in there in the majority of your lineups. All right, now let's roll over to second base here with one of everyone's favorite players here in the Chicagoland area, with Mr. Javier Baez, 3,300 Chicago Cubs, going up against Blake Snell, a left-handed pitcher. ERA is around 4.5. This guy terrorizes left-handed pitching. He had a good night last night, a couple of hits, including an extra base hit and a stolen base. I think Javier Baez goes yard tonight against Blake Snell. Let's get Javier Baez in there, 3,300. Let's roll over to the outfield here with Jay Bruce, 3,200. Now he's going up against Ricky Nolasco. Ricky Nolasco gives up one of the highest fly ball rates in all of baseball, including a monster total of home runs in the 30s there. Jay Bruce had 3 hits last night, a double and a triple, had a big night. I think he continues that tonight against Ricky Nolasco, who is just a bad pitcher, especially with the hard contact rate he gives up against lefties. Jay Bruce can have another big night there at just 3,200. I think that's a great price and be a pretty popular play. Now let's roll over behind the dish. Not much I like here at catcher tonight, so there's not much that I like. I usually like saving a catcher anyways. I like looking at a catcher who's cheap with big power. Let's roll Yasmani Grandal, 2,500 of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Just 2,500. He doesn't need to do much. He had a home run last night in the game against the Phillies. He's going up against Nick Williams. Nick Thompson. His ERA is about 4.45. He gives up a hard contact rate to lefties also. Like I said, I'm not in love with this play, but it's my favorite play on the board at that price. Let's get Yasmani Grandal in there at just 2,500. Save you some cap space there with Yasmani Grandal. All right, let's roll over to first base here. Now with me rostering Luke Weaver at 9,600, you can't really spend too much. There's not too much to like here either, other than the high-end options, which are very, very obvious. So I'm going to roll in the lower mid-range here at 3,200 with Justin Smoke of the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, this guy's got 38 home runs this year. All his power comes from the left side. Going up against Jake Junis of the Kansas City Royals. His ERA is over 4.5 also. Swinging a pretty good stick, has a hit in each of the last 4, including 3 double-digit fantasy points in there. I think he continues that tonight, has a decent night with Justin Smoke at 3,200. All right, guys, let's go to my beast of the night. The player that just jumps off the page, my favorite play of the night. One of my favorite non-Chicago White Sox players. Money Mookie Mashing Mookie Betts at 4,500 going up against Wade Miley of the Baltimore Orioles. This guy's ERA is over 5. He gives up one of the hardest high contact rates and high ISOs and high WOBAs to right-handers. And as we all know, Mookie mashes left-handed pitching like it's his day job, because it is his day job. I think he has the biggest night. I think he's the highest scorer on the card tonight. I'm going to have him locked in at 4,500. And that's a very easy play in my opinion. Going to be very, very popular also. Let's roll Mookie Betts, tonight's beast of the night. All right, guys, that's all I got for you now. Good luck.